Yes, this 110 scale RC crawler slash trail truck will cost you less than $200 and still performs out on the trail? Sure. So let's dive right in, guys. Some of you probably already noticed it is the Austar 110 scale RC crawler slash trail truck, and it's actually based on the SCX10 by Axial. So it's a clone in a matter of speaking, not totally, because if you look at the price range, this can go anywhere between 120 until 350 if you want. Depends what you want to do with it. That's totally up to you. That's the beauty of this truck. You can do what you want, because when you buy it, you'll probably pay around $95, but it's a roller. It comes without electronics. It's only the motor, gearbox, shocks, of course, links, everything. And then you have two options: one with tires and wheels and one without tires and wheels. Totally depends what you want. Apparently those tires that come with it, you pay a little bit more. Apparently they're very soft, very grippy. But I had my own tires and wheels laying around. These were like $10–15. So also very budget, very cheap. That's how I like it. It also comes without a body, of course. You can go for like a Lexan body or a hard body. What I chose, it's not a perfect fit. You have to cut around a lot of stuff for the shocks to fit. It's still a little too high to my standards, but hey, I gotta deal with it. That's the body that I have. A Lexan body will give you much more space to put everything in it. Your electronics, now I've put all my electronics in the front. ESC, my receiver, all in the same spot together with the servo, creates much more heaviness on the front. That's not how I actually like it, so probably in the future I might change to a Lexan body. It just gives you a lot more space. The bodies for this trail truck are all 313 millimeters. That's the wheelbase. It's very common for 110 trail crawlers. You'll find them anywhere in your hobby shop. Go to all sites. You'll find them online. eBay, Amazon, AliExpress, Banggood, you name it, they all got it. They're fairly cheap. In the price that I'm saying, under $200, even this hard body is included. And it was not that cheap, not that expensive, of course. I always keep it budget. To the truck, let's open it up. Here you can see the internals. Motor and gearbox were all installed. It's not a kit version, forgot to tell that. It's not a kit. And it's indeed totally based on the chassis of the SCX10 by Axial. Very simple design. Here you can see I had to cut out certain pieces because the body wouldn't fit. It's already been banged up a little, been trailing it like crazy. With reason. Some extra information: these shocks, they can be oil filled. They have an O-ring in it, so you can fill them up with some 60W, 80W, 100W, whatever, what's your choice. Gives it a more smoother run, because it was a bit bouncy when I first got it, because the springs are not stiff but not too loose either, so it was a little bit springy, though a lot of flex. So here up front like I said in the beginning, I had to do it all up front. There I had the most room because of the hard body. Of course, got the Dumbo RC, keeping it budget. A 60 amp ESC by Kai RC, very decent ESCs. And we have a 25 kilogram servo, also very budget. I'll list them up in the end. So before I list up all the things you're gonna need to make this truck a really decent, but I mean a really decent crawler slash trail truck, you have to know that this truck can be for a beginner, somebody who's getting into the hobby, or already somebody who is into the hobby and always has driven the 118 scaled, 112 scale trail trucks, but he wants to amp up his hobby. This is the way to go. It's easy. The installation of the list is not that hard, even for a beginner. It's very straightforward. So yeah, here are the things that you will need. You're gonna need a servo. That does not have to be like a 45 kilogram servo, or 35, 40 kilograms. 15 to 25 kilograms is more than enough. Like this one that I bought on AliExpress, I'll put the link in the description. It was around $10, $11. Much torque, very powerful, not that fast, but you don't need that on the trail or as a crawler. It does not need to go fast, just very powerful and solid, and a lot of torque. That's what you need to get yourself out of those difficult situations, you know. Then of course you're gonna need your ESC. For scales like this, guys, I would recommend go for at least a 60 amp ESC, brushed, because there is a brushed motor in it, a 35 turn motor. It's a 550 if I'm correct, yeah, 550. So a 60 amp who can take like 2 to 3S, that's perfect for this truck. You do not even need the 3S battery. The 2S is way more than powerful enough. You'll have a lot of fun with this thing. Right, wheels and tires, like I said in the beginning, you can choose for the option with wheels and tires when you buy this thing. It'll cost you like $20, $25 more. But these I had laying around myself. They are for a 110 scale, though they look a little bit small, but don't be fooled. That's because the body is way up too high. They just look small. I still have to adjust that stuff. It'll look much better afterwards. So last thing I want to say about this thing, next video this will probably look a lot nicer. I still have to give it my Austar touch, give it that accessorized look, very scale. I'm gonna adapt the body a little bit, maybe even buy a Lexan body just in case that this won't work how I want it, and I'm pretty precise on that stuff. So we'll see, but it's gonna look a lot better next video, guys. Enough yapping, enough with the boring stuff. Let's go hit that trail. See ya.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do, and now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. Sometimes I feel like all is lost, but I know it's not true. I wanna put up all my walls cause I'm not in the mood, but then I cut myself off from the rest of the room. I know that time can heal it all if you're patient, and soon it can all be worth it, all the searching. Pain is never really permanent, but damn it hurts, man. I could feel all of the turbulence and it's concerning. I've been searching for a purpose, I hope it's worth it. This society is really trying me. Ain't no hide and seek, I hide to be far from anxiety. I need my space, I need my privacy, I need some silence, please. You're all too loud, you don't speak quietly. Opinions violently thrown across every surface, it makes me nervous. Is the world honestly burning? That's all I'm learning. Hope that we can make a turn and start listen. All our minds, they put the work in. We got some work, man. I just gotta get through, gotta get through. I just gotta get through, gotta get through. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Gotta get through this, life is a nuisance, tie up some loose ends. I try to be human, find a solution, my evolution. A place like this, it didn't exist, we made it like this. So you can go pick the bad or the good, got a glass halfway. I know, it's easier to hide than just to lay low.